Well, hello there, all of my lovely Libras. What is up? It is your girl Rue again from Spirit Reads on Instagram, honey. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be looking at your general reading, your love reading, your work reading, and your spiritual readings for the month of March 2021 for all of my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. So before we get started, you guys, please make sure to like this video as well as subscribing to your girl's YouTube channel. Now, if you have been here before, you see that I have changed the format up a little bit. I've brought y'all a little more up close and personal, sweetie, okay? I just want y'all to feel this magic, okay? So without further ado, since y'all can go ahead and feel this magic, all right? I'm going to go ahead and get started on the general, just overall summary of the Libras for March 2021. So let's just pull a few cards for the general energies surrounding March 2021 for all of my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. What are the best messages to have general? Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Oh, best general messages for all my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. From your card for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. All right, so let's see what the Lord Jesus. Let's see what the T is. Oh, okay. All right. All right, Libras. So we have the Five of Swords in reverse, which says defeat. Three of Swords, which says disappointment. I'm looking like this because I don't like seeing these cards, especially that Three of Swords, but we can work through it. And then we have the You Are One card. Okay, that's not bad. Authenticity. I feel like the Libras out there are tired of people playing games. Word to Summer Walker, okay? The Libras out there are tired of feeling defeated. They're tired of feeling disappointed by others. They're tired of getting their hopes up. You know, you all are tired of getting your hopes up when it comes to love. You're tired of overthinking, people doing you dirty. You're just tired of people not treating you with the respect that you deserve. And I feel like in the month of March, it's going to be a learning lesson in some point that's going to show you that no, it's not you. No, you're not being mean. Oh, can y'all see this? The light? No, you're not being mean. Okay, no, you're not angry. People just keep disappointing you. You know what I'm saying? And people keep, causing you to feel a certain way. I wish there was more light on this. I think y'all can see this though. You're tired of people treating you any kind of way. And in March, it's going to be a month for you to say, hey, look, nah, it's not me. It's you, sweetie. So you either can put up or shut up. You can either treat me right or treat me with respect or leave, because I'm tired of feeling disappointed and defeated. Point blank to the period. Okay? Because when I see this Five of Swords card in reverse, that's telling me that you might feel defeated for a moment, but you're going to stick up for yourself. You're going to say, hey, look, I don't deserve this. Point blank to the period. Okay? You don't deserve the treatment that you have been getting from maybe a friend, a family member, or somebody that you are in a relationship with. So, anywho, speaking of relationships, let me see if I can get this light a little bit more down. Speaking of relationships, let's go ahead and see what the T is for relationships for the month of March. For all of my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what are the best cards that I can pull right now in regards to love for all of my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there? Best messages regarding love for my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. The best messages regarding love. Oh, regarding my Sun. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see what this is. I'm feeling these cards. So we have the Eight of Swords, which says imprisonment. Okay. Ace of Cups, which says fondness. Okay. The Hanged One, perception. This is giving very new love. This is giving very new experiences. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, servitude. Okay. And then we have the Three of Wands, patience. Again, we got the You Are One card, authenticity. And the theme card is the wheel. There's changes afoot, sweetie. You know how in the general reading I was talking about you're tired of people wasting your time? In the month of March, you're going to figure that out because you're tired of feeling like this Eight of Swords here, imprisoned and entrapped by your, you know what I'm saying? Entrapped by your own minds, because the person that you may be in a relationship with or who you're dating, it's causing you to feel like, you know, it's you that's crazy, or it's you that is making a big deal about things. And when I have to talk about this person, I got to light this sage, sweetie, because, whew, child, I need to light this dragon to a sage, because they're trying to, it's like they're trying to pull a okie doke move on you, or they're trying to mind F you. You get what I'm saying? To make you feel crazy. But in reality, it's that, no, they're effing up and you're catching on to it, and they're making you feel nuts about it, okay? That's the main objective here. And I see with this Three of Wands card, you've been patient. You've been trying to work with this person, and I saw 555 when I said that. You've been trying to work with this person. You've been trying to be the best person that you can be to keep this relationship or this dating situation going. Okay, but you're just not here for it anymore. You're starting to wake up, and you're starting to see things from a new perspective. You get what I'm saying? So for some of y'all out there, that new perspective is giving very much new love. That new perspective is giving very much, oh, he or she didn't want to treat me right. Maybe I need to go ahead and go on a little date. Maybe I need to remove myself from this situation and maybe get on that dating app. You feel me? Maybe I need to take a little time to myself. But these cards are really, honestly, aren't really giving time to myself. These cards are giving new love. This is giving very, somebody's going to come in and sweep you off your feet from that person that has been treating you like you crazy. Okay, this is giving very, I know what I deserve now with this Hangman card too. Okay, it's giving very much that. And yeah, I feel like there might be maybe, let's say, because I see this Knight of Pentacles card. This Knight of Pentacles is the earth sign. So it's giving me Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Keep your eye out on maybe an ex from the past, or somebody that's been trying to get with you, but they knew that you were talking to somebody, or they kind of might have felt afraid to, you know, deal with you. Keep a lookout for them earth signs out there. Okay, keep a lookout for those Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorns, because they might be the ones that y'all need to start dealing with. Okay, or on the flip side, Spirit's telling me to say it might be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that is causing all these shenanigans in your life. You know what I'm saying? Or a fire sign that you've been trying to have patience with, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, but the patience trial run is now over, and like I'm telling you, you don't need to be in this imprisoned state of mind anymore, thinking that it's always you messing up, thinking that, you know, even though they cheated, or even though they lied, or even though they make you feel less than, it's me because they have mind effed me into thinking that I'm too emotional, or they mind effed me into thinking that my standards are too high, or I deserve better. And I feel like y'all been in that type of Eight of Swords imprisonment mode for a while now. But this is the thing about this theme card. See, this is the Wheel of Fortune. And if you could look at the bottom, it says changes, sweetie. There's changes afoot. And I feel like these changes are for the more so of the positive for you. Because you're starting to wake up and see what you deserve and who you are as a person. And that you are a queen. You are a king. You deserve to be respected and loved and taken care of in the way that you believe that you should. And you're starting to be like, hey, look, sis, or hey, look, sir, if you cannot give me what I want, or maybe if you're in a relationship, if you're telling them and giving them like kind of like an ultimatum to say, hey, look, honey, I've had all the patience in the world with you. Okay? You need to change. You need to start acting from a new perspective. You need to start treating me right. Because if you don't, you might need to take a break, or you might need to go ahead and leave that situation to the side and move over to the left and move over to the left, okay, into something new. All right, so that's all I see for that. Y'all know y'all deserve better treatment. But the thing about y'all Libras is y'all are loyal. Y'all will stick with a dude. Y'all stick with a girl. Don't matter what they do to you. You're just so loyal to a person that you love. Sometimes too loyal. Okay, but you know, that just means y'all have a good heart. Y'all have a very good heart. So kudos to you for that. But just because you have a good heart don't mean that you deserve to be mistreated. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay. So let's see if we can get a clarifying card for what is going on here. What is a good clarifying card for what's going on here with all my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings? All right. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So maybe this is talking about asking for help for, maybe a friend or maybe some type of relationship counselor or some sort of counseling where maybe you have been feeling like you couldn't express yourself about this situation, because you wanted to save face or you wanted to act like everything was going good or you just didn't want to burden people with your relationship problems. However, that might be counterproductive and more so getting you into this Eight of Swords energy, okay? Usually I tell people, especially, me being a Gemini, to keep people out your business. You know what I'm saying? But this is a great month to maybe rely on some friends or rely on a trusted confidant to talk to release some of these Eight of Swords imprisonment thoughts and feelings that you have so you don't feel so alone while you're kind of going through this Wheel of Fortune changing process when it comes to your relationship. If it's coming to an end or y'all are taking a break, you need somebody to talk to maybe get your mind off it. And not just get your mind off it, but just to maybe just seek some advice or, just to get your, like I said, get your mind off it. Or just to, how, I'm trying to think of the right word, but how it feels like when you can have like a trusted friend or a trusted family member that you can go to talk to. It makes you feel like you don't have to go it alone and you don't feel so trapped. You know what I mean? So reach out to trusted people in the month of March when it comes to your relationship, okay? I'm not talking about reach out to just random folk. I'm talking about people that you can trust, okay? So anywho, Libras, let's go ahead and move on to the work arena. What is the tea when it comes to the work arena? For my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there, what are the best messages when it comes to Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? The work. What are the best messages regarding work? For my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Oh, wow. Best messages. All right. Let's see what the tea is. All right. So we have the Habit card, which is the Devil card. It says dependency. Okay. Then we had the Queen of Pentacles card, which says ambition. Cool. It's a good one to have during work. We have the Two of Pentacles, which says flexibility. Okay. We have the Eight of... So this is giving Pentacles vibes. We got the Eight of Pentacles, which says practice. So this is interesting. Page of Swords, which says inspection. Okay, and then we have the Six of Cups, which says memories, theme card, the Wheel of Fortune again. See, it's time for some positive changes when it comes to your work life as well. I feel like we got this Devil card or the Habit card that says dependency here. Really the only negative card, I wouldn't even call it a negative card, out of here. But I feel like maybe there has been something that has been getting in the way of you putting your all into your business or your career or, the place that you work, your place of business. And for some reason, piggybacking off of that reading I just did for love, it might have been that you have been so enthralled and so in that Eight of Swords mentality when it comes to relationships that your work life or how you get your coin or your practical life at home has been kind of on the back burner and you haven't really been up to par to how you usually would because your mind is just so caught up on other distractions and other things that you're dependent on that you're not really in business mode or you haven't been in business mode. But the positive news is, like I said, we got this Wheel of Fortune card here that says changes. something in March is going to spark in your head, and it's almost like an epiphany. And you're going to be really analyzing yourself and looking at yourself and being like, hey, look, this ain't it. I'm tired of thinking about whatever it may be. It's time for me to get to the bag. It's time for me to get to the coin. It's time for me to put some more processes in place so I can have my practical life in order. It's time for me to start thinking about that business as opposed to thinking about that NIGGA or that girl. Okay. It's time for me to be more flexible with my schedule. You know, maybe your schedule needs a little bit of rearranging so you can have more time to be, productive in your work life. You know, maybe something needs to be changed around in your home office. You know, maybe you need to add a little bit of feng shui or buy a planner or do something that's going to help you, you know, become a more efficient employee or an efficient boss. Okay, if there is the word efficiency is coming to mind a lot in the month of March when it comes to your work. What needs to be revamped? Okay, what's something that's been put on the back burner or a project that's been put on the back burner that you stated that you were going to start but you didn't because you were over here worried about whatever it may be that devil card represents. You know what I'm saying? It's time to stop thinking about, things that might have went wrong in your previous work history. You know what I mean? Or maybe you may have thought that people didn't like you at your old jobs and nobody likes you at the current job that you're at, or you kind of have like these thoughts about the past that aren't too positive when it comes to your work. And these cards right here are telling you, regardless of all of that, it's time to get to the bag. It's time to revamp. It's trying to change things up. It's time to be confident like this Queen of Pentacles woman is, okay? And make sure to look at this Queen of Pentacles card here, because I feel like that represents you and who you can be if you start practicing. Like I said, getting an agenda, getting your schedule updated, coming up with a different routine. You know, maybe before your work day, doing some meditation. Maybe having like a time where you go for a walk, or just something needs to be revamped so you can get your head back in the game. Point blank to the period. That's what it's saying for the work card, okay? So let's go ahead and pull a clarifying card here. That's a good clarifying card for work. Okay. For my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. Well, we got a good amount of cards. So we got be at home. So if some of y'all are working from home, this is a time to get that home, office straightened up, get that work area straightened up, make it a way where you can become more productive at home if you're working from home. You get what I'm saying? Get your space together to where you can stay focused, okay? Then we got clear out the clutter. Whether you're at home or not, it's time to get that workspace cleaned up. It's time to get our mind back in the game. It's time to do some feng shui when it comes to our work area, okay? And then we have this and that are true. So this is giving me very much, just because your workspace or your agenda may not be up to date, or your workspace might be junky, or you're not where you think you should be when in regards to, your work life, don't get down on yourself, okay? Don't fall back into negative patterns and habits just because you're not where you want to go. This situation with work is going to take some practice with this Eight of Pentacles card here. It's saying it's going to take a little bit of time for you to clear that clutter out. It's going to take a little bit of time to get your schedule together. But this is the thing. You might be in that situation, but you're going to get out of it and you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to feel so much like that Queen of Pentacles card, okay? So don't give up on the process. Trust the process. This is a marathon, not a sprint when it comes to your work life, okay? So don't give up. All right, y'all. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull some cards when it comes to spiritual guidance for the month of March for all my Libras out there. So what is some good spiritual guidance for all of my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there? What is some good spiritual guidance for all my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings? Some Good spiritual guidance. Okay. Good spiritual guidance for all my Libra. Sun, moon, and rising. Spiritual guidance. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh. We got the Butterfly Clan. This says mental clarity, awakening beauty. Okay. And then we have, oh, can y'all see that? I'm just playing with this camera because it's like the first time I'm doing this. Yes, y'all can see that. Okay. And then we got lessons, growth, trust. And then from there, we have a card that says holistic health. And I want to look at this theme card here. The theme card is dreams. This is giving me very much put your dreams first. I feel like somebody out there has been spending years upon years or has been spending so much time worried about the dreams and the goals of other people. Now it's time in March to hone it in on yourself. This is a very good self-care month for my Libras out there when it comes to mental health. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some things need, you might need to go see a therapist or a mental counselor or a spiritual counselor to help you, with maybe some mental health situations you've been going through. Because let me tell you something about my Libras. With me saying this awakening card, I kept pulling that Wheel of Fortune card for y'all. There's an awakening happening where your eyes are being open to a lot of things that are situations that you have been putting up with, whether it be work life, home life, it doesn't matter, love life. You've been putting up with a lot of things, but now your mind is starting to become awakened to say, hey, look, no, this isn't what I want. This isn't what I deserve. I'm waking up now to see the beauty within myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm waking up now to see the beauty within me. Okay? Period. You're learning the lessons, you're growing, and you're trusting yourself. You're starting to trust yourself more. At first, maybe you didn't trust yourself. Maybe because you've heard so much all your life that, your decisions weren't right, or people keep trying to manipulate your emotions. You keep feeling like you can't grow, you can't trust, and you can't learn lessons from your own self. March is a time where you're going to figure out, I got my own back. Nobody got me like I got me. I trust myself. Period. That's a mantra. That's an affirmation all my Libras in March need to learn. I trust myself. I trust my decisions. I deserve the things that I feel I deserve. Period. No more having to struggle, and not having to struggle, but no more having to have painful situations. You know what I'm saying? That come from others in order to grow and learn. You've had so many painful situations when it comes to people. Now it's time to take those lessons and learn from them and start trusting yourself. Don't overthink yourself. Trust your gut, okay, when it comes to dealing with others. Don't let anybody in March tell you that you're doing too much. Don't let anybody in March try to make it seem like you're nuts or crazy. You are not. You're just trusting your gut. You're starting to become more, you're starting to understand and trust more so of your intuition, and you're starting to believe in yourself and you're starting to see how beautiful you are as a person. Period. I feel like some of y'all out there had people tell you all your life that, you're not worthy. Well, hear it from me and hear from yourself. You are worthy. And you're starting to wake up to that. Okay. Another thing I get from this dreams card right here has to do with watch your dreams. Maybe start a little dream journal in the month of March. They can have a lot of different, messages. And also dreams can help you with strengthening your intuition and strengthening more so of your spiritual side. Okay. So make sure to look up those dreams and, have a dream journal and see what your intuition interprets those dreams as. And another thing, we've been talking about spiritual and mental health. Also, your health in general when it comes to your physical health. Make sure you're taking care of yourself physically, because sometimes when people go through situations that are very emotionally and mentally taxing, we forget about our holistic health. We forget about our physical health. Maybe this is a good month for you to go see, like a Reiki healer, get like an intuitive massage, get some acupuncture done, you know, maybe get a foot massage, you know, get some reflex, you know, I forgot what it's called on the foot. I think it's reflexology, things like that. Maybe talk to a, you know, professional about starting some, you know, vitamins or some herbal remedies, things like that. Skincare, just things that can help you with your physical health. And don't forget about your physical health. Don't forget about your physical, spiritual, mental, emotional health this month. Focus in on that and don't let other people tell you that you're selfish or you're wrong for doing such things. Okay? So anywho, Libras, that is all of the messages that I have for you guys from March 2021. Please make sure to like this video as well as subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. And please make sure to comment down below if you would like me to do any celebrity readings or any other readings outside of these ones. And also let me know down below if you like this new setup where I have y'all a little bit more up close and personal, sweetie, okay? So that's all I got for my Libras out there. I will talk to y'all in, oh my gosh, April. That is crazy. Okay, bye.